Bryant, Hype House official photographer.
Yeah, what's up?
The one and only.
Yeah.
I've been hearing some rumors, man. People here and there have been saying that you got a lot of stuff coming out.
Yeah.
And is it true? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, so basically there's been something that I've been working on for like the past year.
Okay.
You know, over like the last 7-8 months. And it's something that I feel a lot of people had been asking me to do for the longest time.
Right.
And that's you know, it has to do with my filters, and a lot of people have been asking me like, oh, can you sell presets, you know, for my photos or for my videos?
Right.
You know, I have filters like For You in the Bahamas and Oats and Honey that people use like every day on
Right,
on
I see them
Instagram.
all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have your name on them and everything.
Yeah, man. So like, you know, you can only use that right now through the Instagram or Snapchat camera, you know.
Right.
And I feel like, you know, I was like, I need to come out with something where like people can use it on existing content that they've made on with their phones already, you know.
Oh wow.
So
okay.
in the last like year, like I've been working on an app, and it's gonna be my own editing app, and it's gonna have color correction. It's gonna have, you know, like all types of stuff, like different effects and stuff. What's up, bud?
What's up, Brian? What's up, my man?
How you doing, Kevin?
Good, my man.
You chilling? Yeah.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. I'm so happy to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's really good. So that's a really big new thing for you.
Yeah, man. So I'm super excited for that, you know.
Wow, that's great, man. And it takes you a lot of time to do this type of thing. I mean, you said a year in the making.
It's been a year, man. Yeah, and
Wow.
it's honestly, it's been like a dream of mine for the longest time.
Right.
And I feel like now that it's coming, you know, it feels very real, you know.
Wow.
And I guess like when people start using it, like I guess that's when I'll see.
Yeah, you know, some of the craziest things I've seen are like the face swapping and like where they just put a horse head on there, or just like turns into a mushroom head or something crazy. Would you ever do something that's just like really crazy and wild like that?
I mean,
or you like just kind of like aesthetic type stuff?
it's more aesthetic. Like it's that's more like 3D. Like
Okay.
3D type of like filters.
Okay.
I do more 2D, which is all, you know, just like exposure correction, color correction, you know, adding bling effects and different types of things.
Right.
But
I like that.
But yeah, I mean, dude, there's one that just came out on Snapchat that like everyone's using, and it's it makes you into an anime character.
Wow.
You know, you know, you can be wearing a mask and it'll throw on an animated mask. You could have glasses on, it'll think you have glasses on. Like it's one of the best filters I've seen Snapchat do right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy.
It's popping up everywhere. Everyone's using it. Like,
wow. I don't even have Snapchat.
Yeah.
So I don't even get on Snapchat, but
Yeah.
I've seen some of the stuff. I see what people do and what they post and everything. Is there any like creator or designer that you like look up to or are really inspired by?
I mean, there's so many on Snapchat that I like see all the time, always coming up with like new ideas. But not really, not off the top of my head.
Right,
I mean,
your head.
like I started making them honestly just for fun. You know, like it was because I've always, like I said, like my whole brand has been very aesthetic, and like I shoot a lot with film, and I care about like the colors and everything. So when I found out that you can like make filters for your like Instagram and Snapchat stories, I was sort of like, I was just like, wait, like you can make 2D filters now? Like you can actually make color correction? And that's when I started dabbling with it.
Nice.
So I kind of did it for myself in the beginning, you know, to like to make my stories a lot more interesting, you know, not just like straight off the camera.
Right.
And then once I started seeing people use it more and more.
Yeah, let me ask you this. I see people say it all the time. What is like VSCO? What does that mean?
So that is another like one of the like biggest editing apps, and it's been around for the longest time.
Oh, so it's an app.
Yeah, so that's an app, but it used to be a desktop program, like where they used to sell like packs, like preset packs for like digital photography, like for desktop.
Right.
And then they moved into the mobile space because they realized like the demand was a lot higher, you know?
Right. Okay. So, I didn't know if it was a filter. I didn't know what it was, but I see people say like VSCO girl or stuff like that. So
yeah.
it's an
So
app.
I think so the app it's people say Visco, some people say VSCO.
Or Visco. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
But the meaning I know the meaning is like Visual Supply Co. Like that's like the.
Okay. Well, so you know the real technical thing behind it. Okay.
Like,
you know a lot about that stuff.
Yeah,
like
man.
a lot of people might just think that you just like take pictures here and there, but you put a lot of work into it.
Yeah,
and a lot of
I do
effort.
a lot of research behind
work into that shit. You already know it.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm like your biggest fan, bro. I just want to give this to you. I'm about to head out right now pretty soon.
Thank you, bro.
So is it cool if I get a picture too, man?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to like interrupt your interview or anything, man.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate
Alright, bro.
it.
Right here, man. Let's look up real quick. Thank you, man. Hey, you guys have a good day, okay?
Hey, you got to roll.
All right, right.
You know what I think would be cool sometime, because I know you like to do a lot of like old school type things. If maybe you put out a book of like your favorite photos, or your, you know what I'm saying, like a little, you know, some type of thing where it's in physical form, because all this stuff is on the internet all the time. You know, maybe that might be cool.
It's been actually one of my things that I've wanted to do since I started photography. Like, to be honest, man, when I started, I was 16, and like that's like during that time, like I wanted my goal was like, oh, I want to be in a gallery show, and I want to have a photo book, because when photography, like when I was doing photography at the time, there wasn't really social media like it is now. You know?
Now it's just all social media. Nobody prints anything out at all.
And back then, man, like that was like what the photographers would do. So since I didn't have any access to like these galleries, or like knew how to like print to like a book, you know? I just kind of turned to the internet and I just ran with it, because that was all I had. And then like over the years, as like things got bigger and bigger on social media, I just kept running with it, you know? But it's crazy, man, because back then, like, I would try to call magazines and be like, hey, like, can I shoot for you guys? And they're like, no, we have our in-house photographers.
That's how it is.
They always use creative agencies, bro.
Or they have like, creative agencies, like, you need to be repped. And I was always like, oh, I don't have any of that.
You got to start from the ground up and build it up.
And so I was like, whatever, like, if I can't be in a magazine, then I'm just going to post my stuff on my Instagram or like online, you know, and then.
Well, the Hype House has been a good look. You've gotten a lot of really good content, made a lot of good friendships, and you know what I'm saying? So that's awesome. And are any new people coming into the Hype House? Because I know Tony left, and
not that I know of, to be honest. Like I mean, I'm back and forth. Like I'm back in Orange County, so I go there. You know, I'll spend a few days there with my family, and then I come back.
Has Olivia moved in the Hype House?
Olivia's in the house right now.
She is. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool.
I don't know like who's moving in, who's moving out.
Like the politics and everything. Okay.
No, you know. So.
All right. Well, if someone does want to be in the Hype House, like, can they like ask Thomas, or who do they ask? Like, how does that even work?
I don't know.
Or do you have to be like scouted and asked?
To be honest, like I don't really know the process to get in, just because like usually like, you know, the times when someone new has came in, it's like I've started seeing them around, and it's more of like a natural, like it just kind of happens.
It happens.
You know?
It's not like a form you fill out or something.
No, it's not like that.
Because I see a lot of people, they'll ask Thomas or Alex and be like, can I be in the Hype House? And he'll be like, yeah, but then just kind of blows them off. But
no, like basically, like from what I've noticed is like they start coming around, right? And then like we're collaborating and everyone just gets along, and then it's like, you know,
kind of like a secret formula. It just works out like perfect storm or something like that.
Hey guys, you know, it's not like we all welcome someone and we're like, you know, it's not like that.
Cool.
And it's never been that way, you know. And, And yeah, man, like I don't know.
Cool.
To me, like I like working with people that have good energy and like are very passionate on what they do. And I've always been like that since day one, you know. So like just being around everyone at Hype, like. I'm actually dropping a Q&A video, like my next YouTube video is all Q&A, and I talk about like how I got into like everything. And like,
and so for the people that don't know, what's your YouTube channel?
It's just youtube.com/Bryant. So
Bryant, you stay with the short name.
Yeah, man, that's the URL, you know.
So no one else had that.
Yeah, I got it a long time ago, dude.
You've had it. It's just been dormant.
It's just been sitting there, and I just never posted anything. So once I decided to like, you know, announce it, I kind of had it sitting there.
There you go. Yeah. Or you could drop a slideshow of like your top 20 favorite picks or something like that, man.
Yeah, I mean, I got some ideas coming, you know, but like my next video is a Q&A, so I was like,
dope.
You know, like I did an Instagram like I asked people like send some questions, you know.
Right.
And people were like, how did you get started, you know, shooting with the Hype House? And I explained all that.
Right. Because that's cool, because I don't even know that. So yeah, man. I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you right now, like, basically, I shot with Dixie and Charlie at the Encino house, which was the original Hype House.
Right.
And I went there not knowing anybody, you know, and I met Thomas that day, and Thomas was just super welcoming, super cool with me.
Yeah.
And then he texted me like a few days after being like, would you be down to do like a family shoot, you know?
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I'd love to, like, that'd be great. So I booked the studio, and that's like the very first Hype House photo shoot that ever happened. Like, the people, like when they were wearing denim jeans and the white shirt.
Okay.
And then that's the day Thomas started the Hype House Instagram account and the Hype House TikTok account, the day of the shoot. And then from that point on, it just kept going, you know?
That's dope. Yeah, because see, I knew Thomas from years ago from when he would hang around Jake Paul.
Yeah.
And I'd mainly be shooting Jake Paul, and Thomas would just be kind of like hanging out in the background here or there, but yeah, it's good that he, you know, kind of started his own thing and got stuff out, man. Well, you've been working really hard, man. Everybody's really happy to see what you got going on.
Yeah, man.
And I will be on the lookout for that, man. And keep working, man. Keep grinding hard, man. You got your little rose too there, man.
Man.
Lucky fan. Rose, yeah. Well, Bryant, you're the man. Take care, and we will be on the lookout for that.
Man. Thank you guys
so much.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, take care, my man.
Brian, can I get some shots?